my beautiful tribe. My name is Emily Potter, the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe. This is one of my favorite things to talk about because this is the place where our tribe feels the most suffocated, where you're not feeling like you can fully live your potential, everything that you are. So I was just talking to a client about this yesterday, and I get to now invite you to have this discussion with me. Do you fantasize about giving your notice to your job and playing your music full time? That 2-week notice, those termination papers, that letter of resignation. It's Friday today, and some of you are just so relieved that you get to go home and just take a couple days off. But then there's always the dreaded Monday morning, going back to work, having to go back into a place where you know that you're not being fulfilled, where you're not feeling like you're giving and contributing to the world the way that you know that you can. So what happens is that your music turns into a hobby or a side job when really you know that that is your soul's purpose, and you just don't know how it can happen. So I was talking to this client yesterday because, oh, actually it was earlier this week, maybe it was Wednesday. I wanted to share this with you because what's happening is that there are members of our tribe who are quitting their jobs and knowing that it's possible to do it and creating a strategy to do it. And in my own experience, the 2 reasons why I was not feeling empowered enough to quit my job for so long. The first is because I was just afraid. The fear specifically rooted right down to money. The fears that I had around money. What if and then I went to my worst case scenario, what if I quit my job and don't have that income coming in? And then I'm going to fail because I don't know how to make money all the way as a full-time musician. I don't know how to do that. So I had all this fear around it. And the worst case scenario is that I would have to come with my head hung low back and just crash on my parents' couch. I was so scared of failing in that way. And being stranded on the side of the road, just all of these worst case scenarios that I had to, that were keeping me scared because I couldn't quit my job. That was my security. And the other thing that was keeping me stuck in my job for so long is that I just didn't have a map. I didn't know how to do it. I was seeing no way that I could have this happen, that I could actually live what my soul was asking me to do. So I had no map. So these were my 2 main things, my fear around money and having no map, not having the resources or the tools to be able to feel secure enough to take that leap of faith. So I stayed in my job a lot longer than I needed to. And then, tribe, there was that moment where I actually knew that the leap of faith had to happen. And that's why I love talking to this tribe about this, is because when you're ready to say whatever it takes, you're ready to actually have the map offered to you. And this is a map that's actually allowing my clients to feel that their strategy that they're creating is enough and solid, where they can actually take that leap of faith. And so in our tribe right now, we have members of our tribe who are creating their strategy to quit their job. Now, we aren't just talking in this magical world of like, well, that can't happen for me. This is actually a reality that's happening in our tribe. Isn't that exciting? That people are actually saying, I'm ready to actually know the tools and have the map of how to go forward. And so I am sharing that with you, first of all, in the spirit of celebration, because it is so scary. There's only a couple ways that we as divine beings can show our soul's purpose, that we are saying yes to it. And one of the most huge rites of passage is for those who are ready to make huge leaps of faith. And one of them being, I'm ready to quit my job. I'm ready to do whatever it takes and live my soul's purpose as the music medicine that I'm here to be and to offer. This is a humongous leap of faith, and you are supported in considering it, creating a strategy for it, allowing your soul's purpose to be filled with so much trust that you create that security that right now your paycheck is giving you. You can actually replace the security with what's inside of you instead of what's outside of you. So for those of you who are ready to stop hiding in the fears, the same ones that I was just expressing that I've had. You're hiding in the fears. There's so many things to be afraid of, but when you're ready to start the conversation about creating a strategy, allowing this to be your reality, private message me. Let's go into that conversation. Let's go into that strategy. Let's go into that work so that here it is Friday, you can have this be the day. Have the day this weekend that you can contact me and we can start this conversation forward, saying whatever it takes, so that you don't have to always have the next 10 years be Mondays that you dread. You can actually have your soul's purpose become a reality on this planet in real life and be the one that's taking that leap of faith. For those of you who are ready to do that, private message me. I am looking forward to our conversation, getting very excited for that. Thank you for all the people who are here. We have Laura, we have Betsy, Ray, Andrew, and Ethan that I can see, and other people might be listening as well. Sending my love to you this weekend. I look forward to hearing from you one-on-one, and I'll talk to you in the next video.